pretend to be an expert in development or to know anything about how to measure the success of programs such as the MDG, but I am a journalist and I've been following up on some of the stories that have got to do with MDGs. And for a fact, I do know that in communities such as Taha, which is somewhere in the Sanergo district in the northern region. I also know about areas such as Gurpie in the East district of the Upper West region. These previously were areas where you would normally find a very high number of women dying during pregnancy or childbirth. However, ever since MDG 6, which has got to do with reduction of mortality in terms of maternal and infants, I think some successes have been chalked up in that area, and I'm referring to these districts. However, when you look at the issue of water and sanitation, which is MDG 9, there is still a lot to be done in the
We will not be taking much of your time. I want to welcome all of you to this Media Soiree. As you may be aware, we are almost getting nearer to when new hopes, aspirations, and beliefs of the world is bound to be put into action. We thank you all for coming and honoring this invitation. And we all know that there's a supreme person for whose presence we always acknowledge in all our meetings. We now invite our brother Jack to say the word.
Millennium goals that is emerging in our country. Lord Heavenly Father, each one has its role to play in this society. We pray today that as we meet, the revelation that we have here should be in our retentive memories so that we can remember in our fingertips that this is the goal.
And I remember one Nigerian writer says that if everything can be taken away from us, the power of the pen can never be taken away from us. And those who hold this power are here with us today to share with us and network and ensure that our goals, our objectives, and our aspirations for the world at large will always be achieved. We thank you for coming, and you are all welcome to this.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and media personnel gathered over here this evening. Today marks a very important moment in our lives as the United Nations has been gathered to announce the 17 goals called the Sustainable Development Goals, which is going to happen on the 25th September, that's the day after tomorrow. And I come from Action 2015 campaign, which is a campaign which is focused on inspiring citizens, building on public mobilization, public action to engage our leaders and remind them to commit to reduce poverty, inequality, and climate change in this year. Because the year 2015 is seen as very critical in the lives of people and planet because of the new development framework, which is the Sustainable Development Goals, which have been adored, and also for the Climate Change Summit, which is expected to take place in December this year in Paris, France, where our leaders once again will commit to a new framework that will bind this planet where we are all living in. So tonight, we are gathered here to light the way, a campaign where we are asking citizens, this activity is supposed to be done tomorrow evening as the eve to the announcement of the SDGs. But it is being done today because tomorrow is a public holiday. So what is being done globally, especially taking place tomorrow in New York and any other countries, is citizens are coming together in the evening, lighting all forms of objects that will give light to signify that we are watching our leaders as they are committing to these new goals, and also asking and reminding them that they should light their way to a better future for people and also for planet for the next. Thank you.
Thank you, Ben. Ladies and gentlemen of the press, good evening, everybody. It's a pleasure to have you all here to dialogue on the pending adoption of the Global Development Goals. I'm grateful that you are here with us. In the year 2000, the global community, unhappy with development concerns around the world and the soaring poverty levels, the widening inequality within and between nations, and the rapidly deteriorating climate conditions due to human folly, prompted a decision to adopt a set of goals to guide global development and particularly reduce poverty. This led to the Millennium Development Goals, which among other goals was to see to the halving of global poverty by 2015, which we are in now. The success story of the MDGs are patchy, but nevertheless, lessons have been learned. In Ghana, some successes in poverty reduction, maternal mortality, infant mortality, and prevalence of HIV and AIDS has been achieved. Ghana managed to halve poverty from 51% in the 1990s, that was the level by then, to about 24.2% in 2015. That is in record time comparing to other African countries. Significant achievements have also been made in other areas in terms of the MDGs, especially gross school enrollment. 100% has been achieved in other regions such as Brong-Ahafo, Western region, Central region, and Upper West region. Other regions are still lagging behind, but in all, Ghana hasn't done so badly in terms of the MDGs. The MDGs were not without their critics though, some of which are that they were largely consumption goals targeting poor countries. There were no strategies and committed money or financial outlays to achieve them. The poor mainstreaming of these goals in many African countries was also a major problem. In Ghana, we were lucky that at the time we also had the Poverty Reduction Program 1 and 2, which helped us to kind of be able to kind of mainstream the MDGs. That is, I can say because of that we were able to achieve especially the poverty goals. In 2015, the stock has been taken, and the decision is to have a new set of development goals, which are the Sustainable Development Goals that addresses development concerns holistically. This time, there are 17 goals. They are lined up down here, a bit small for you to see, but there are 17 goals which cover a whole range of issues affecting states, rich or poor, in the world, and have been agreed upon as I stand here today. The SDGs promise to end the old age problem of poverty and reduce inequality, ensure inclusive and equitable education, availability and access to clean water and sanitation, and ensure sustainable energy and housing and good dwelling places for all of us by 2030. I hope that will be able to help our resource situation as well. These goals will be adopted at the upcoming UN General Assembly in New York on the 25th September, and His Excellency President John Dramani Mahama will be addressing the summit alongside other world leaders. Tomorrow, in more than 70 cities around the world, including our city Accra, tens of thousands of campaigners backed by leaders such as Desmond Tutu, Malala, in a series of events around the globe, from Australia to India, from South Africa to Brazil, thousands of campaigners and ordinary citizens will call on their leaders to light the way, as we are also doing here now, towards taking urgent action to tackle poverty and inequality. And as part of the events around the world in Accra, there will be a live event tomorrow at the Jamestown Lighthouse, and I invite all of you to be there tomorrow at Accra to usher in the new era of sustainable development. There will be mass demonstration at the holistic Constitutional Hill in South Africa. Historic opportunity to accelerate progress to a better future for everyone. The global goals to be adopted on Saturday, 26th of September, have the potential to shape the next 15 years of global development and create momentum for long-term climate agreement in December. The commitments in 2015 will also achieve an end to extreme poverty by 2030, which condemns millions of people, especially women, girls, and women, girls, to an early death, poor education, and ill health. A turning point in the soaring levels of inequality and discrimination. An accelerated transition to 100% renewable energy, ensuring that policies take care of people and planet. The Action 2015 is one of the world's biggest or largest civil society campaigns, made up of over 2,000 organizations, networks, and coalitions from about 150 countries, calling on leaders to commit to implementing these goals. This includes a commitment to have a clear implementation plan developed with the active participation of citizens, especially marginalized groups and local communities. Ensure efficient financial flow. Ensure that efficient financial flow are made available to deliver all the goals in strategic commitment and tackling unfair tax systems. Monitor and communicate progress in implementing the goals. Parliament, civil society organizations, the media, existing human rights should also be central to this process. As a result, we are all gathered here to turn attention to the SDGs and also to dialogue toward the effective implementation of these goals. To you, the media especially, we entreat you to take the SDGs as the new recurrent verses in your reportage. Let them become the guiding lines when you engage leadership and when you engage people with responsibility. It is only when you do this that will be helping to mainstream the SDGs for sustainable development in Ghana and beyond. ISODEC and civil society organizations around the world under the Action 2015 banner are therefore grateful for your interest and hope that you will play the role in rallying citizens to pay attention to the UN General Assembly and also to call on leaders to be more ambitious about the future of this world.
Personally, I think this is an opportunity where citizens are empowered, they are enlightened about decisions that their leaders are making on their behalf, and also they get informed about these commitments, and by so doing, they will hold them accountable of all these promises and the commitment that they are making for them, for their future and also for the planet which they are living in. So, and then it's an opportunity for everyone to get involved, to join in the campaign, to raise their voices and demand accountability from their leaders.
Well, I think the MDGs, in terms of Ghana, it hasn't been met actually. I've seen the report and the indications there. I don't think it's something that we should say, okay, we've done well. Because where they say have it been met, they come again and they say, okay, no, it hasn't been met, but then much progress has been made to get it. So for me, the MDGs have been met in terms of Ghana because it was only one, the one, eradication of extreme poverty. And even with that, they have 1 and 2. And in the 1 and 2, they say the 3 northern regions, nothing happened. So meaning there's a problem.
Yeah, yeah.